So this is the user's login page. Every user, every staff member is going to have his own username and password. This is the home page. So there's a few options over here. I'm going to go over each one of them briefly. The service deck and reception desk are basically where the virtual queue can be seen. So, for example, if we go into service deck, there are all the workstations that a doctor or a receptionist or any staff member can call patients to. So if I'm a doctor right now, for example, Dr. Kaufman, I choose the stations where I will be treating patients in. These are all the stations that I will be treating patients in. And the reception desk is where basically the receptionist or the doctor check the patients in. All of these are the available time slots that patients can book an appointment online for these time slots, or the receptionist or anyone in the clinic can go and add a patient to the line using their first name, last name, email, mobile number, depending if they want to get notifications. They can also be added to the address book, which will slowly create Visit's own database. So if the patient comes back, you don't have to put all of his information again. You can just put in his email or mobile number or ID number. You can also write as many notes as you want. In the calendars button, this is where you could see each doctor's calendar and availability. So for example, Elon is available on these days at these times. You can double book, and you can also choose to not double book. Where you make the appointments and open the slots is over here, Organization, Calendars, Administration. You go in and you choose the doctor you want to create time slots for, and you create the time slots. You can choose the appointment type. You also get to, every clinic can define their own appointment types and how long it takes for each type. You can choose the date of start, so let's say tomorrow, the times, and you can choose to repeat on every day of the week and when it's going to end. Now if you're using our online booking appointment, you can make these time slots available online. You can also overlap appointments or skip doing that, and same with time slots. So you do this for each one. Here is a little legend so you can be reminded what kind of appointment types you have, and a legend for the time slot status of each appointment type. So like we said, a part of the Great Visit solution is the check-in using a kiosk. The kiosk questionnaires and the flow is really easy to configure. So let's take a look at this one. So it's 100% customizable. In this case, I configured it in a way where someone selects the service they're in for, puts their first name, last name, appointment time, selects their avatar that will represent them throughout the whole service, and then give them a confirmation page. There's a lot of different questions and steps that you can add onto this. Every Great Visit organization has their own resources. This is where all the pictures and videos that a clinic wants to use in their presentations will be stored in. The design process for the presentations is really easy. It's very user-friendly. It's just a drag and drop. So I will show that right now, which is the presentation that you're doing. And then you just drag and drop a label. So this is a label, and we wrote the welcome text in it. This is the waiting queue. This is where you will view it. This is just a picture, a playlist, which is an RSS feed, the weather module, time, date, background image, and all kinds of stuff. And then here there's a playlist that's pulling pictures from the resources over here. There's many types of widgets where you can add to this presentation, very customizable in terms of colors, fonts, size, and all of that. Also, you can add overlays. So, for example, this clinic is using an overlay for whenever a patient is being called. When a patient is being called and a receptionist or a doctor press the next button, a pop-up will come up with their avatar telling them what room to go to. We can also print out any forms that need to be filled out, or we can also print out a silhouette of the avatar that the patient chose, so they can color it in while they're waiting, and that reduces anxiety. There's data analysis of real time. Right now there's no patients in there, but as you can see the number of patients served and average waiting time in your waiting room. You can see each doctor and each service and what their situation of their queue is. There is obviously a lot to see here, but it's going to bore you if I just record each one and show you exactly how it does. It's better to see it in real life and having a kiosk in front of you where you can check in and seeing what happens on the agent side and the doctor side. So if we do go on to the next level, we can definitely show you that easily, and you will love it.